Good afternoon, everybody, and welcome to our very first Optimal Health Tuesday. I'm with the amazing Cheryl Morley. Say hi, Cheryl.
Hi there. It's so great to see all you guys and be here with you today. Paul, I'm really excited about this.
I am too. We've been talking about doing an Optimal Health Tuesday for a long time, and we are doing it. So yay for us for stepping up and putting this together and starting it off. So, of course, being the first one, we have to start with minerals because that's where optimal health starts. So, Cheryl, talk to us about minerals.
Oh my gosh, Paul, you know what? Our mission here at Youngevity is to really help people achieve optimal health. And you guys think about this. Where or what is the price that we can place on health? Is there one? I don't think so. And that's why it's so important, because optimal health does start with the minerals. I love the minerals. Super important for our health, for our family's health, for our friends' health. And did you know that Linus Pauling, and he's a two-time Nobel Prize winner, he said you can trace every sickness, every disease, and every ailment to a mineral deficiency. That is unbelievable to me, Paul.
Yeah, it's the most powerful statement I've ever heard, and he's, got tons and tons of research behind this, as well as many other doctors do. We know Dr. Wallach is the mineral doctor. He's spent his whole life as a veterinarian and giving minerals to animals and then helping them fix their health and then doing that with humans too. So this goes way back, and so much research behind it, So the analogy that we use here at Youngevity is this sunflower. So there's a stem to the sunflower, and the stem represents the minerals. Now, the center of the sunflower is all 90 essential nutrients. So the government, all doctors, all nutrition books. On the first day of college, when I was getting my master's degree for nutrition, it said, page 1, 90 essential nutrients. So that's where health starts, is with the 90 essential nutrients. And 60 of the 90 are minerals. So those other vitamins and amino acids, essential fatty acids that your body needs, most people don't get them in their diets, but there is a possibility that you can get some of it. What you can't get is the minerals. So that's why we make the minerals the stem of the flower, because you really, really need those. But you need all 90 essential nutrients. And as we know here at Youngevity, we are 90 for life. My license plate says 90 for life. All of my passwords are 90 for life. 90 for life is my life. And I know it is yours too, Cheryl.
Oh my gosh, it really is. You guys, you just can't, and Paul, I know that we have all these doctors with all this scientific research and how important that is. And yes, it is. But you know what? For me, it's the way I feel. It's the things that that the 90 essential nutrients do for me and my family, and specifically the minerals. We say 90, but 60 of those 90 are these essential minerals. And I just love, Paul, there's so many things that that I use these minerals for. It's like almost everything. Look at this. I've got my drink here today. I got my drink, and you guys, I just put an ounce of minerals in there. They're liquid. You pour them in, and what that does for me is it really curbs the cravings, right? It really curbs those cravings, and especially for me, like at 3 o'clock in the afternoon, I'm like scratching through the cupboard looking for something keto, right? And it's like, if you just say, you know what, no, let me do a shot of minerals first. And that's what I do, and it's made all the difference. No more cravings, and I love that. Putting it in my drinks, I just mentioned that. I do it in every single drink. I do it in the shakes. I do it in my vitamin drink every day, and then I also take that at night. So it's not once a day. Internally, for me, it's like throughout the day. That's what I found helps the most. Now, putting it on my face. Oh my gosh, how about that? Tightening everything up. I love that. So it tightens everything up. I just spray some on my face, on my body after I get out of the shower. I love that. Let's see, some other things that I do, Paul, is I like to put it in the plants and on the plants. I spray them on the plant leaves. They're wonderful. And then I can also put it in the soil of the plants. That's really made a difference in my plants too. And let me tell you, I never had a green thumb, but my plants are loving it.
Yeah, I mean, everything, every living thing out there needs minerals. I got minerals on my grass. I got minerals on everything. And so, as I was saying, the stem again of that sunflower is the minerals. The middle is the 90 for life. So you need all 90 essential nutrients. And then there's, of course, the petals on the flower, the sunflower. And we're going to be talking about those in the upcoming weeks and months ahead here, years ahead. We have so many different petals on the flower here at Youngevity that it's just awesome. So, but the minerals have done so much for me. I'm glad we're starting with the minerals. I mean, there really is no other place to start. They've done the same thing for me, Cheryl. They've given me tons of energy. As a matter of fact, I love sampling the minerals. I'll give someone a 1 ounce shot that it tells me they're tired. I had to, and even young people, you think someone's young, in their teens, early 20s, they must have tons of energy. They don't, they're the ones always tired. So I remember giving this one girl a shot of the minerals, and she just was like blown away by how much energy she had afterwards. She thought there was like caffeine in there or something, or some kind of stimulant. And there's not. It's just minerals. That's it. But because we're so mineral deficient, our bodies don't run right. So as soon as you take these minerals, I get more energy, just like you said. And our bodies are always scanning, to see, do I have enough vitamin A, enough vitamin B, enough vitamin C? I mean, it goes through all 90 essential nutrients to see if I have enough nutrients. If you don't, your body is going to send this signal out to your brain saying, I'm hungry. Go find some food. Go give me these nutrients that I absolutely need. So by just, like you said, drinking the minerals, you become full. So it's not necessarily about counting calories to lose weight. It's about counting minerals and nutrients, to make sure you're getting all these nutrients inside of you. And it's going to help you lose weight because you're not going to be hungry anymore. And last but not least, Cheryl, it's the effect that these minerals have on our pH levels that really intrigues me. With my background in nutrition, I understand that your blood has to be alkaline. Okay, it's got to be 7.2, and all the research out there shows that, cancer and all types of different diseases, once you get your your pH level of your blood above 7.2, not any higher, but that sweet spot of 7.2 is where true optimal health and wellness and well-being occurs. And so many of us are filled with acid, because of the stress we're under and the exercise we're doing and the things we're doing in life. We got a lot of acid in us, and there's nothing that can fix that acid and bring our pH level back up to 7.2 like the minerals can.
Yeah, I love that, Paul. And I love to hear like the different things that it does for different people, because I'm like, oh my gosh, I never thought of that. Let me try it. Let me kind of pay attention. I find a lot of times that we're not paying attention and really, really finding out and knowing what these things can really do as they change our bodies, actually. And what I always like to remember is, and what I think a lot about is, are all minerals made the same? No, they're not. Okay, all minerals are not made the same. We need them to be from plants, plant derived. We need them to be in a liquid form that we can actually use and that our bodies can use. It's the raw materials that we're giving our bodies. And we get ours from a mineral mine in Emory, Utah. And let me tell you, that is where we've got plant derived, we've got liquid, and we've got the real minerals that are really the best for our bodies and really working in, I like to call it in conjunction with our bodies, right? Because our bodies, we know, can heal themselves, but we've got to give them those raw materials. So if you want to achieve optimal health, it all starts, Paul, with the minerals.
It does, Cheryl. I love the minerals. I take them every single day myself. I take 2 or 3 ounces a day, as a matter of fact, because I find that I burn through minerals really, really fast. So I'll take an ounce in the morning, maybe an ounce in the afternoon sometime when I'm starting to feel it, my body slow down a little bit. And then I'll even take a shot in the evening. So now we actually made a full 20-minute presentation on the minerals. You can see that at mineralvideo.com. Super simple, mineralvideo.com. Just go there. You can see Cheryl and I do a full presentation where we explain more about this. But basically, there's 3 different flavors. Cheryl was talking about the plain minerals that she puts in her drink, and there's no carbohydrates in them whatsoever. So they're keto friendly, and you can spray these on your body, like Cheryl mentioned, and put them in your plants. You can, so there are a million uses to the plant-derived plain minerals. And then we also have cherry mints. It's a cherry flavor. that tastes awesome. And that cherry juice adds some anti-inflammation properties to the drink. So I love the cherry mints. And then strawberry kiwi. I mean, who doesn't like strawberry kiwi? That's a phenomenal flavor. Kids love it. Adults love it. I love it. So got 3 different flavors, you know, and so you can have some for yourself, for your spouse, for your kids. Your whole family can enjoy these minerals. They're very, very inexpensive. And Cheryl, I know your whole family, your kids take them, your husband takes them.
Yep, we all do. And you know what I love to do, Paul, is I love to make little popsicles. So in the summer, I love to make the popsicles with the strawberry kiwi and the cherry mints. My kids love those. And you guys, you know, we all want what's best for our kids. So whenever I'm talking to a new person that I've met, or even some of my friends that I've had forever, you know, we really want to mention these minerals, especially for our kids. You guys just saw my kids a second ago. They were here. They've always taken the minerals. They love them. And I really believe that our kids today are really struggling, especially the ones in sports. We see more injuries. We see more, you know, we even see more deaths, Paul. And it's like, oh my gosh. So these minerals are absolutely essential. Yes, for us, but I think almost 100% more for those kids as they're growing and developing their bodies and you know, as they grow up. So it's huge. It's so important, Paul. So what I want you guys to do is get back with the person that invited you, your Youngevity rep that invited you to this this fun little video with us today, and they can help you get those minerals. And you guys, if they aren't telling you, please ask them. Just say, hey, what about these cool minerals, right? And let's see if maybe we can get like some super discounts, Paul, something great really going on with these minerals, because we really believe that everybody needs them.
Absolutely, Cheryl. So that wraps up our very first Optimal Health video. How cool was that, Cheryl?
Oh my gosh, I thought that was so much fun.
It was. So we're going to be here live on Facebook every single Tuesday. We're 100% committed to this. Every single Tuesday at 2 p.m. Eastern time. So set your alarm clocks or your Amazon Alexa or whatever you set alarms on. And we're going to be here live and doing a different you know, sometimes it'll be a different product, a different whatever tip. Really, it's just a weekly tip on how to achieve optimal health. Cheryl and I are obsessed with helping people achieve optimal health and getting your health at its peak without drugs or surgery. So that's our whole mission here, and we are super excited about this this mission that we are on and this movement that we've created. So thanks, everyone. We'll talk to you next Tuesday at 2.
Bye.